Okay, last video I made was too long. So anyway, this is my big old obnoxious pumpkin plant that just decided, life finds a way, like on Jurassic Park. Did not mean for this joker to grow. I definitely didn't expect for it to just take over everything like it is. But I'm gonna let it grow. I'm probably gonna wind up donating some pumpkins. But anywho, um, these are my collards right here. We had is what I'm saying, the collard greens are doing pretty good, all things considered. But if you look back here at some of them, the moth caterpillars and the garden slugs and all that kind of stuff, they gave me a run for my money for my collards right here. I was trying to go organic and not use a whole bunch of chemicals, but now I was using neem oil and it was doing good for a minute, but once those caterpillars got on there, man, they just destroyed it. And then they wouldn't let any new leaves come out. As soon as the new leaves would sprout, they would eat them up. And I need to come back and spray now because I can still see where there's a possibility that I got something going on, like right here. I also got a little bit of what looks like fungus right here that I need to work on. But I don't know. Don't know. I'm learning as I go. But anyway, overall, like they did really good. You got this big old huge unplanned pumpkin plant here that's taking up nutrients and sun. So my collards did good, as big as they got. Next year, the whole bed is going to be all collards, and then I'm going to push some stuff elsewhere. The cucumbers that I did mean to grow are in here. They're still thriving. So like all of these little teeny, go away. All of these little teeny yellow flowers are potentially my cucumbers coming in. My cucumbers, they ain't no punks. They're standing up for themselves, literally. So we got this is a pumpkin plant, and then this is cucumber here. And the cucumber, if you look at it, it's wrapping around, like here it's wrapping around the pumpkin plant and climbing up so it can, get some leverage here. Ooh, oh, shoot. Hopefully it'll reattach. But anyway, it's climbing up the pumpkin plant, trying to get some light. And I have little garden visitors back there. I got some voles or a mole or something crawling in here. I did not line this with the chicken wire that I lined my stuff where my root vegetables are. I didn't line this one, so they're able to climb up in here. I didn't think they'd be interested in this kind of stuff yet, especially since nothing is actually, like, there's no cucumbers or anything just yet. So the little yellow flowers are all cucumbers. And then we got a big yellow flower right here that's growing. And then more big yellow flowers. Those are all pumpkins, because these were the pumpkins that I meant to grow. I didn't know I was going to get pumpkins no matter what I did this year. But I did intentionally grow some pumpkins. So if you look at the old video, like these were really, really little, and now they're all growing up. This stick is kind of serving as a trellis for it too, to kind of climb up. And these are my big old beautiful tomato plants that I'm so proud of, because they grew from little itty bitty packets of seeds that you get at the grocery store. So like I grew this is like 6 feet tall. I kid you not. This plant is like 6 feet tall. And we grew it. And I know some people can grow them easy, but this is my first year growing tomato plants. If you look at them, they have, again, like little yellow flowers, and all of the little yellow flowers can potentially become tomatoes. So like we got some growing right here. We have a couple here. They're starting to grow. Some of them are still flowers, and some of them are turning into little itty bitty tomatoes for me. Now down here I'm a little worried because I got some yellow coming in on the plants. I don't know if this is lack of sun or if this is too much rain. I don't know. But I need to get some nutrients around it, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Again, I'm learning as I go. And yep, so we got some stuff growing. And then over here, so this is, like, for example, this right here, some of this stuff is in here to deter pests. So far so good, I think. But anyway, like, this is dill, like the herb that you cook with. It's supposed to repel certain pests. So is this plant, and I have them like scattered throughout, so they're called companion plants. I got a lot of dill all throughout. I do plan on cooking with that because I actually like dill. So it's a, it doubles. This is one of my watermelon roots here. It's doing really well. Excuse me, not roots, vines. It's doing really well. And I need to get my trellis game up here because, again, I got some stuff that needs to climb. And then back there, that's corn. The tall, look like grass growing. That was supposed to be like my natural trellis that the watermelon could climb, because like all of this is watermelon, that's watermelon, that's watermelon, this is watermelon. I got a lot of watermelon. The chickens like watermelon, and so does my daughter. And so we got some voles or a mole or something in here too. But I gotta make sure I take care of my watermelon plants here and get them together. So all of this here is corn growing up. And I gotta just put a fence in around it because the corn is gonna outgrow these garden hoops and this net that I had. Here's my jalapenos, doing pretty good. Again, the flowers are hopefully going to turn into some peppers for me. And I got several flowers coming in. The jalapenos weren't looking too good at first. I was gonna say too hot. The jalapenos weren't looking too good at first, and then now they seem like they're doing a little bit better than they were. I used chicken manure from my chickens on them, and that seemed to help. And then here I got some strawberries. I didn't think they were gonna grow because my understanding was that the first year that you plant strawberries, they don't grow necessarily. They grow the second year, so I don't know. We'll see. And these are my onions, and this is lined with chicken wire. So I haven't had anything crawl up out of here. So I think that the chicken wire underneath it worked. And maybe I need to do that all over next year on everything. Okay, and finally, figs are still growing. They're looking good. I've had some squirrels come and take all of the ones that are down low on the ground like this. They've also taken all of my peaches already. So now I got my guard dog. So we're gonna keep on having these little furry thieves.